YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod, and today we're on a new save. We're on casual mode. I've literally just been pacing my way all the way up to level 6, like trying to figure out how to start this episode. What am I going to do for this episode? What I want to do is build a little drift car. So I got a slop gear special, and I took the engine out. I took the suspension out, and this is a good platform for whatever. It's a blank canvas, sort of. It already has a roll cage and some other nice bits, but it's good to build on. And I kind of already know what I want to build, so this should be kind of quick. Follow along if you want, or just skip ahead to when it's done. I want to put just a truck engine in it. 5.5 liter V8. Nothing exciting. That's a lot of money, but I think we're going to have enough money to do everything I want to do. I think we're going to go drift gear. Yep, drift gear everything. We need a fuel tank. We're just gonna run a regular fuel tank. And okay, I need a rear suspension, so we stop hopping around. We're gonna do drift gear. We're gonna try and budget build this thing so hard. Okay, beautiful. We're gonna need wheels and tires. Hopefully that gave us like the hot boy like suspension. Yep, we're good. Rear brakes, we can just keep those. We'll just put, is this good enough? I think this will be good enough. How much are rear brakes? Let's just go budget, but like actually care about stopping, you know, like responsible, not just throw all the money at the engine. Let's throw some money at the stopping. I already know wheels and tires, so this isn't gonna take its usual like 10 minutes. 18 by 10. Should have just searched clockwise, but clockwise, I'm gonna go black. Dude, yeah, this is gonna go fast. Okay, I definitely know. I know what I want to do. Okay, and then tires, we're gonna go with these are the tires that they are running in FDRP. So these are like, I'm not doing FDRP, but like I like drifting around on the same tires they're using, and I really do enjoy. Is that too big? Might be a little bit too big. Hold on. I know I want clockwise, so there's only going to be like a couple sizes. Hold on, I think that was too big. Maybe we go 17 by 9, so that way I think I just want like a 245 in the back. Hold on, what does this look like? Nah. I was right in the first place. Don't doubt yourself, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. Let me put that tire back on real quick, and then we'll keep moving along. Truck engine, we're gonna go. We got drift gear suspension on, and bro, I just had so much fun with this car. Like, built it the other day. I was testing something, and I was just on this test thing playthrough for like way too long, just having too much fun. We're just gonna weld the diff. It's gonna be a budget baller drift car. We are running out of money, but we're gonna be like changing a lot of things, so it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. We do have to make some upgrades to the engine, so hopefully we don't run out of money too quickly. We're just gonna go with the 408 here. Didn't change the price. Beautiful. Are we gonna have enough money for front tires? That's kind of my big question. Oh, we're gonna need a radiator. We're gonna need transmission. We're gonna have to go make some money. Look at that. We're gonna have to go make some money. I do want the race brakes. That's gonna put us over budget though, isn't it? Oh, just right there at the tip top of budget. Oh no, we don't have any front wheels though. Front tires. Okay, we gotta go make some money. Well, this is gonna not be very, very good. Oh, good. We can save some money by switching to a cheaper transmission. Saved 1,000 beam bucks right there, nearly. All right, good deal. I don't think we're gonna be able to save too well. Okay, we're gonna need a radiator off the rip, so let's just go ahead and do that one. We're gonna get as close as we can. I know we were very close before, but I know there's a lot of kind of specific things. I have a low horsepower car in mind, and I think we're like doing pretty good to get close to where I want to be. We're not gonna have enough money for weight. Maybe we can just put some Well, I need to tune as well. Okay, we just got to go make some money. That's it. The build's on hold as far as looking functional. Oh man, I don't have insurance either. Okay, let's go make some money. We're gonna go. I want to see how the money is doing car jockeys, because people say that's a good way to level up logistics and early on in the game. Well, actually, logistics just seems kind of hard to level up for me, like in standard mode. Just doing like trailers and parcels and stuff. But I haven't done it on like a real fresh save either. So I think it'll be fine. How are we looking on power? 233, 311 foot-pounds of torque. I just wanted, you know, the truck engine vibes, and that's what we got. Nice, simple junkyard swap. But we balled out on suspension and brakes, right? We balled out. So actually, we didn't ball out on the back, on the wheels. These are actually rather cheap. Clockwise wheels. They're really pretty too. I put the black ones on because I didn't want the wheels to distract from the main event, which is the rest of the car. Okay, those, I think we're on like standard front tires. So yeah, we just gotta go grind out some money. I mean, I think it's still probably gonna be pretty low, but this is more like a XP experiment. What do we got? Nope, not trailers. Oop, car jock. Okay, golf cart, or basically another golf cart. Do we see what else is out there? Let's see what else is out there. I'm just gonna leave my car here though. We're gonna put some fender flares on, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's getting there, you know, like we spent 25 grand on that. That wasn't very efficient, but let's build it in stages, right? That's where my head's at on that one. Car jockey. We got one going to riches, dude. I just can't make money going to riches, dude. All right, let's do this. We just got to get some money going. I'm not going to be able to take a car back from riches because those are higher level vehicles, but we're just starting off, dude. So if we gotta, you know, hoof it, so be it. I don't have any insurance on the car either, so we gotta be careful. We are balling on a super budget right now. Is that even balling? I don't even think we're balling. Well, we have a V8 swapped BX, so I think we're internet balling, right? That's good for content. Man, if snoring was a car, dude, it would be this. It does kind of have a nice little suspension for the jumps, though. I do like that. It's a little bouncy in the front. I panicked a little bit. I didn't want to jump off and, you know, go nose first into a Subaru Outback. I need to buy one of those too. I haven't really been keeping an eye out on the marketplace for them. But I see him in traffic and I'm like, oh, that's a nice car. Dude, I actually saw one in real life today. Not a Hirochi Heritage, but a Subaru Legacy Outback. White with tan on the bottom. And it just reminded me of a... oh, wow. Look, we got up to level 3 on just that one little guy. Nice. Okay. So easy gives you the nice ones, huh? Easy is the nice, or casual mode rather, is talking to me nicely. We can't do any of these. Nope. Ooh, there's some decent money to be made doing this though. Level 32. And I like that it's whoa, 18K for that one. This easy mode money might be a little bit too, sorry, casual mode. Might be a little OP. Kind of thinking maybe I should do this budget build drag drift car on like standard mode. See like how much longer it takes to put together. Because I think we still start with a little bit more money. I think you start with like 15K instead of 10. But the money and the XP are much harder to come by. So it must be double the money and triple the XP as fast as XP is flowing in. Not high enough level. Okay, how much is a taxi? $70. Okay, that's worth it. We got up to level 3, so I wonder if there's like any different cars. I don't think there would be anything different here. I can't remember if there's 4 or 5. Okay, same. Let's go check this one. These 3 right here always have low level stuff. So if like you're just starting out and you're wondering like where to go, this is good, but also you could just check the phone. Having all the apps on the phone now is so freaking handy, dude. Jerry Riggs, perfect. We should be able to get something to come back. If you're wondering like how do you check on that, let me show you once we're back done with this loading screen. There's an app called Logistics, and you can go into that, go into filter and go into vehicle. There you go. And you want to sort by, this sorts by distance, but we can go by jobs. Who has the most? Or, oh, maybe that's the most overall. Oh, that, not just that pertain to us. Okay, I see. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so we're going to Jerry's Rigs, so we can see what's over there before we go over there, for instance. View that. Let's go to vehicles, and we could do a Moonhawk that's available at level 1 for $60 whole. Northern Belasco, fast auto. Okay, so we can't do those. So how's this only $60? Shuffleboard Garage, that's why it's across the street. Okay, and then what's available at Shuffleboard Garage? That's gonna be, well, I think that'll, oh, okay. It says there's, wait, I don't know if it did. Okay, whatever. Let's just get going. But that's the Logistics app. It's super handy if you don't know what to go or like want to see what is where before you drive over there. There you go. Is it a diesel? Oh, I think this is front. No, is it? Damn, it should be rear wheel drive. It's like a diesel Grand Marshal, but like not what? Not, I don't, it's definitely not fast. Oh man, this is not good. Well, it's fine. It's a fine car. It's just not my dream vehicle, that's for sure. Well, yeah, no, absolutely not. Not with a diesel. I saw a guy drifting. He apparently like he just did like a manual swap and welded the diff on a Crown Vic, and that thing was ripping so hard. Also, automatic diesel, dude. That's not fun. Kind of sounds a little low key like a Cummins though. A little bit. Not there are similarities. That's all. I'm not saying same. I'm saying same but different. Bad parking again, dude. I'm terrible. Look, we got to level 4 though, just on some shenanigans. I'm good at that. Yeah, looks like casual mode is super duper casual as far as their gifting of XP, which is something. It's not bad. I'm just let's just go ahead and take this one. I'm trying to think like how this is kind of like if I just want to do like a, what kind of series would this be doing this on easy mode? Because it might be a little too easy. Might be a little too easy if I keep calling it easy mode, and I'm pretty sure they changed the name of casual mode, of easy mode to casual mode, because of all, I don't know. I feel like there was There's a lot of like, what if we don't have tons of time to grind? You know, like what if we just want to jump on? What if we have like a couple hours a week to play? And I feel like this is a pretty good answer to it. Like in the beginning, it's going to be very, a little, not very grindy, but a little grindy, which is like the intent. That's what Raceless wanted. But I feel like once you do like, I don't know, 5-10 of these, like you're going to be well over level 10. Yeah, look, we're almost level 5 after 3 of them. It's wonderful. And like the car jockeys are fun to do, bro. I feel like I'm always defending them. I don't know if people like them or not, but like I'm assuming people do actually like them now that I think about it. Since there was so many people saying, dude, like that's the easiest way to level up logistics. So obviously people are doing them. I feel like maybe I just neglect them. Maybe that's why I approach it like that, because I feel bad about neglecting them. Because I pretty much only do them like in the beginning. But there's a whole different system now. Because usually when I get on a car jockey like kick, I guess I will just grind until I'm, well, it used to be like level 4, right? Like the top of level 4, so I could do like semi trucks and stuff like that. But now it's like level, I think over 35 or something like that to do semi trucks. We probably still just have that golf cart there. I don't know if there's going to be new stuff here or not. I don't know how often it like refreshes. Looks like there's new stuff. Beautiful. Let's take the blue buck here over to Velasco Auto. It's not far, but how much money are we up to? How much more money do we need for this? We need fender flares. We need probably $1,500 for tuning, because I'll do something wrong and then I'll do something right. Then I'll have to fix something. We need probably like $1,500 for the front wheels. So I don't know. We probably need about $5,000. I don't know if that's going to happen actually. Not for a minute. I didn't realize we've only been going for 17 minutes. That is okay. We should be able to get this done then, especially because we're making a little bit more for each car, I think. I mean, yeah. As the level goes up, we'll get higher paying cars. That makes sense. This thing has crunchy old drum brakes all the way around. I can tell. No power brake assist. No ABS, of course. How does it take jumps? Takes jumps pretty good. That's what you want to check when you're transporting cars between dealerships, is do they take jumps well? You're right, I could go a little bit faster. All right, 50. Oh, dude, like a glove, I wanted to say. It doesn't even make sense. One wheel peel, dude. One tire fire. Probably don't want to see the car jockey ripping e-brakes either, but whatever. Pay me. Let me take a car from here too. Level 6, let's go. And we are getting milestones as well. We will probably cash those in, dude. So I was all a little butthurt because you only get like $10 per level, but early game, these milestones kind of come in clutch. So I like how they're set up, and it's not like a overwhelming, like, oh, they come in clutch, I have 20 grand now. It's like, oh, this extra 5-6 grand comes in very clutch right now. But that extra 5-6 grand takes quite a bit longer to make now than it used to. So it's a good trade-off. I think I had like 8 grand after playing for, I don't know, like a little over 2 hours probably. But that's like never cashing anything in. We could take this over to shuffleboard, but we won't be able to pick anything up. We also won't be able to pick anything up from over there. So looks like we're taking this one. Did I already do one of these? No. This is a Clarion. No. Okay. I saw just like a chrome strip on the back, I think, and thought of that blue buck we just did. I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. This thing is blue. It's such a cool looking car. Oh, okay. I thought this was the V8. I was like, I thought they took this mod out. Dude, this is a fun 126 horsepower though. How much does this weigh? 3,200 pounds. Doesn't have good brakes. This is a fun slow car. This feels so. I don't even know if this is faster than that diesel diadem that we had. That diesel, you know, Japanese version of a. Okay, I like all the noises, dude. How many times have I said like I need to build one of these? I need to build one of these. Oh, yeah, dude, with like some good brakes, good like rubber, and I don't even know if I'd want a whole lot more engine out of this thing, honestly. Like it's a fun slow car, like I said. It's cool that it's rear wheel drive too. I like that. All right, level 7. We're almost clear. Level 7 too. I'm pretty sure it's only like semi trucks from here. Yeah, parcels. We're gonna run back over to Jerry Riggs. I don't think there's any cars at Rent-A-Box, right? Let's pull up the phone and check. Logistics. Filter. Let's go vehicles. And Jefferson Seal Brick. It doesn't look like Rent-A-Box is popping up. Okay. You can pick up parcels from there. You can. Rent-A-Box is pretty handy early game. You can rent a box, you can rent a van, you can rent a truck, trailer. There are fun things, and they're not rentals, they're loaners. So you can get a truck with some boxes in the back already. You can get a van with some boxes in the back already. So you don't have to build a whole logistics vehicle if you only want to focus on building like one car like we are right now. But I kind of just want to keep grinding logistics this way because this is rather easy. It is consistent and we're kind of just running back and forth. I think there was new cars available at level 7. So we will take this to Riches and then probably run across the street to... Where's this going? Is this right? I thought I saw a different car, but whatever. Looks like we're going towards Rich. Yeah, we're going to Riches. Okay, weird. Anyways, what else? What was I saying? It's consistent. Yeah, we're gonna run across the street to Belasco Auto. Because they might have some level, like, now that we're level 7, they might have some better cars for us. This is the Ibishu Prodigy mod. It is an oldie but a goodie. This is a Honda CR-V, dude. Let's not kid ourselves. But like it's old. Like the doors don't open, the hood doesn't open. It's shows its age a little bit, but you can do some cool stuff with it. It's a pretty fun little car, and it's free. It's on the BeamNG forums. I've made some sick little prodigies. I think I tried to do a drift one, but the short wheelbase kind of throws me off. I made an off-road one. That was pretty good. And what else? I think I just made like a stance boy one, and of course that one wasn't good, but it fit the bill of being low and damaged the oil pan on stuff, you know. So it's a rather highly customizable little I want to call it a puddle popper, a little stump jumper. All right, let's try and park her up good. It does matter. All we got to do is take an extra second, line it up nice. Think. Yep. Good job parking. $770. We're level 8 now. I still think that it's probably not high enough to do any of these cars, but let's window shop. Let's take a look at what they got over here. Nice, beautiful. That looks like fun. Yep, that would be cool. Dang, dude, some of those pay crazy high. You got to be a high level, but at this rate, I think you could probably sit here and grind, like just do nothing but car jockeys, and you're getting your logistics level up as well. And I think you need to be like level 30 or 35 to do like semi truck trailers. So realistically, you could just do car jockeys for a while and then go get yourself a T series and start trucking and start making some really good money. I saw on Raceless's live stream that like some of the trailers from like Hot Rolled pay almost 30 grand just for taking it across the map. It's crazy. Casual mode is it's built for a specific purpose, and that it feels like it's fitting the build nicely for the. Yeah, we can take that one and then run if we need to. For those guys who only have 2-3 hours to play a week, I think, because if I would be happy with this, because we're 26 minutes in, and I'm already level 8 in logistics, and we're making $500 a car. And what else? It's going good. We're up to 3K. We might actually be able to grind our way up to 5 grand without touching those milestones. This would be so fun. I love this mod, but I think it get like you're stuck with the live rear axle, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. So it limits your driftability without having to have a little bit of camber in the back, and the way a live axle behaves is totally different than the way independent suspension behaves. So it's just a little bit more tricky to kind of drift around, and like that's what I would want this big old boat for, is just drifting around, looking silly. We might just be able to tow back to our other vehicle. Damn, that would suck to have that garage. Yeah, you get a garage, but good luck getting in there. Oh man, that would be tricky. Oh, hey guys. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I am going the wrong way. Hopefully, good job parking again. Level 9. Beautiful. A level 10, very casual speed. This is good. This is good. Less than 30 minutes, we're up to level 10. And these are the, easy, low levels. But it'll get a little bit more spaced out, more challenging as we go. What do we got? Old and weathered Serenity. I think this is a V8. If I'm not mistaken, this is another one that I never build. The Serenity chassis. It's kind of cool. It's got kind of like Mark II vibes a little bit. MK2. What is that even called? Like a Soarer? Yeah. Oh. That open diffs were not built for sliding. That is for sure. I was enjoying the V8 noises too much. That's okay. Stuff happens. They'll be understanding, right? We're not gonna get fired. Okay, maybe now. Hopefully they didn't. Why would they trust me with their keys? Why would they pay me to do this? I hear something dragging now. It's probably the bumper. Hey guys, so somebody just pulled out in front of me. You wouldn't believe it. It's crazy. Ooh, what's the damage? That's not too bad. Not too shabby. I think we hit maybe like one more, and then we'll go see how we're looking on the finishing off the little drift arena. Why did I say that? Northern Belasco, they're all going to suburbs and stuff. But ooh, I could take this one. A BX type SSX. I was trying to make a SSX tricky joke, but nothing came to mind. It's an automatic, dude. That's lame. I was excited until oh, buddy. Well, this is going downhill real quick. We'll still get a little money, I mean, I guess, and then we'll see where we're at with those milestones. Guess we'll cash in our 30 minutes worth of milestones and see where we're at. I guess there will be like a handful that I got before. Like I said, I paced around trying to think like how to start the episode and what are we gonna do. So I walked my way to like level 6. So there's like, I don't know, 60 or so dollars, beam bucks that I got ahead of time when we're cashing milestones. So don't count that towards our 30-minute milestone measurement. This would be like really fun if it was not an automatic car. Sorry about your car, buddy, but hey, hear me out. Somebody just like turned into me. The dealership should reimburse you for that door, okay? Just send them the invoice. All right? Talk to you later. Enjoy. I love the color, by the way. Good choice. All right. See, hey, we got no damage. We snuck by because it was because the door was on the left side and they were looking from this side. Oops. Sorry about that, bud. I'll notice eventually. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, like I said, let's cash in those milestones. We got 62. Wow, we're up to 6,200 bucks. That's not too bad. Okay, dude, we got a little like 4,200 bucks worth of milestones, I think there. Not bad for 30 minutes. Back up to 10K. So now what we're gonna do is throw some wheels and tires on that drift car, take off the front fenders because we're scumbags, put fender flares on, and maybe, let's see, we got 10 grand. Maybe change the, oh, we need to tune the car, so I'm gonna need like at least like $1,000 for that, probably, maybe like 1,500 to be safe. And I'm not gonna mess with anything else. Fenders, fender flares, engine a little bit. I don't want crazy horsepower, but just a little bit more, just a smidge more. And maybe it's because I've been playing Skyrim, but like in hardcore mode, so you can't fast travel. So like that, like little, that felt like nothing. That was a tiny little walk that took no time at all compared to like, I think I'm more conditioned for a long walk, so I'm not afraid to just be like, man, I could just walk. And it, you know what? There is a benefit to it now, like doing with the levels and stuff. We need angle, so we're getting rid of the fenders. I mean, we have angle with the steering, but we're gonna put some spacers on and do some things. By spacers, I mean we're gonna stretch out the the offset in the menu. Okay, I actually have the wheels already picked out, so like I said, this is gonna go kind of quick. They are gonna be Dwayne's IS300 wheels. Oh. That one. Boom. And I think we'll stick with the race tires on the front because we're not under any regulations, so why not? Also, I want these damaged quarter panels for the vibes because we slide this car, obviously. Okay, but I do want a little baby fender flare. Where what does that look like? Okay, so maybe a little baby fender flare is not an option, but that looks fine. Something like that. That's too big, but maybe this one, this little bolt on right here. It's only 250 bucks. How's our fitment? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the delightful fitment. It was this one, the over fender, right? Ooh, perfect. Okay, dialed. We're gonna need to change the exhaust, and we're gonna mess with this in the tuning menu. I could let's take these lights off. Rear bash, actually the rear bash bar is fine. What am I talking about doing? The actually front frame is probably where yeah. Signal, where is it? Rally lights, there we go. Let's take those off. We'll keep pop-ups. I don't think we can fit a hood on here. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we need one. And the strut bar clears the engine, so we're good there. Fenders, engine. Okay. We're almost there, dude. We're almost got the scumbag car of my dreams here. Let's just go a little baby stage 1 block because we have the money. Nothing too crazy. I don't want it to be a powerhouse. Did you see the engine wiggle a little bit? We're gonna need some heavy duty engine mounts. There we go. It still wiggles a little bit, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Stock intake. We're just gonna go like a sport intake. Little, nothing too crazy. It doesn't even change the thing there, but that's fine. And high performance radiator, oil pan, we're good. Engine mounts, we're good. We're just gonna run the sport ECU. I don't want to get too crazy in the tuning on that one. All we're gonna tune is suspension real quick, and we're gonna run a lightened flywheel, not ultra light, just lightened. And could just take the front bumper off altogether, really be scumbags, but I think we're good, and we are saving that little bit of money for tuning, which is perfect. And let's see, I'm gonna move this up to like there, put this about here. I'm not gonna worry about the lights. Are we good with the suspension height? I think I'm gonna bring that up a little bit. And just where things are gonna get funky. I need to be in the car for this so I could see what the live wheel data holds for me here. This is kind of a necessity when you are tuning a car, is having the live wheel data. Otherwise, you're just really throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. Let's go a little bit more on the camber. I don't want like stupid camber, but like I want quite a bit. Okay, we're good. And now we got to fix the toe. And actually, let's bring our caster angle up a little bit. I want this number to be about like 7.25. We're good with 7. And then let's bring this toe up here. We're looking at these numbers here for adjusting toe. I want them close to 0. Actually, a little toe out's fine. And then in the back, we have a good amount of camber for me. And anti-squat, I'm actually going to bring that down like to there. And I want a teeny tiny bit of toe in the rear. Just a teeny, just a bit. There we go. And let's see, back offset's fine. I'm going to bring the tire pressure down to 25, 20. That's what I said, 20. And front pressure, let's bring that to 20. Also 20. And let's bring the offset out. We don't have fenders, so we don't care about fitment in the front. I think we go a little bit more. We're going full, like, spaced out drift car. There we go. Okay, confirm. 585. So I think all in on this car, we're, let's see, 25 grand. You know what I want to do since we got a little tiny bit of money left over? Hopefully it's enough. I want to do the responsible thing and get insurance, really kind of just so I can have tows. Let's add coverage. Let's go drive guard. Move vehicle here. Beautiful. We do have enough money. Actually, while we're here, let's go back into the insurance screen. Let's edit this policy and let's add as many. I don't need all that many. Let's go like 5 free tows. Well, you know, free tows. Just more because, dude, towing the car is so freaking expensive. So spending like an extra 160 bucks on the insurance is so much better than spending 5 grand for one long tow back over here. All right, 300 horsepower, 308, 340 foot-pounds of torque. We've got 408 gears in the back, welded diff, truck engine, just goofy looking exhaust. That was the one thing I meant to change that I did not. I think it's enough to party. It does feel like enough to party. It kind of handles, what does this handle like? It handles like a car that I would feel confident being a getaway driver in. Like, have you guys seen that movie, The Town? You know that scene when he's like, whose car are we gonna take? I hope we take this car. If we're gonna go do some bad stuff, I would love for it to be in this car. I don't even know if that whole thing made sense, but whatever. Okay, too much. Not too bad for, well, relative budget builds. I mean, it was 30 grand, give or take. Maybe 30 and some change. But that was because we had to buy everything. Like, I stripped the, you know, it had no suspension. It had no engine. If we didn't, excuse me. If we didn't have to put in, what was the engine alone? I think it was like 8 grand. And then like accessories and stuff. So probably more than that. It's a fine looking car. I'm just going to let this stop. Because even though the UI doesn't pop up, I had an issue where I crossed the line and I still didn't get like a score. So just this being my first drift event here, free roam event. Normally before the like vanilla game drift UI would pop up, and for some reason it would like invalidate your score. But I just like to wait. That was the end of that sentence. I got distracted trying to drive. But this is like one of the most solid little low horsepower, like relatively low budget little drift cars that I've ever had the pleasure of kind of cooking up a recipe for, I guess. Like, it's there's not so much like super unique about this build, except for like the little lore that I built in my mind is like, all right, like junkyard truck engine with maybe like a little bit of work done to it, which is that stage 1 engine block that we have there. So whatever little bits might come in that, and that gave us a little bit more horsepower. Well, actually it gave us like what, 60, almost 70 more horsepower, so like it that's fine. But it's a very fun car to drive. Like, I'm just cruising in 3rd gear, just kind of tossing it around. I do have the oversteer assisting on, so that's why the wheel isn't getting thrown around like crazy. Some people hate it, some people, like me, I love it. It's kind of the only way I can get the car to do this. So if you're having trouble drifting, dude, and you play the video game to play a video game and not to have the closest thing to a simulator, I think the closest thing to actually drifting, like, if you want that, play Assetto. Like, it's really hard to drift in this game without the dang assist thing on a wheel. Like, I don't know about controller. I've tried playing controller on this game like twice in like 20, I think it's close to 2,200 hours now, according to the Steam stat. I don't even know what we're getting for a score. Like, I'm just kind of having fun, and I'm not like spinning out, and we're not eating through fuel because I'm just cruising at like 4 or 5 grand in 3rd gear. I mean, it's a small block V8. It's a 5.5. So like, we're not drinking fuel by any means. We could lap this for like forever. Forever is you know, an exaggeration, but quite some time we could lap this for. We're getting 450 a lap right now. That's crazy. Like, right off the bat, I think we're only level 2. So, I mean, this is also a good experiment. Maybe let's hit a few laps here. See, it looks like 27,000 is my closest to the 31,000 point goal. So, I mean, we're still getting paid even though we're not hitting that 31,000 point marker that it wants, which is nice. It's nice getting paid for doing stuff like this. It's not like, I think, like, I mean, this is the intent, right, is to work, you know, and then work on your race car. That's it for me, at least. Like, that's what the old, oh no, what happened to our lap? Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe we'll just try and finish this one. This isn't a very accurate depiction of our score because we're doing extra stuff. Looks like you can cheat that. Okay, well, I will bring that up. Unintentional. This is what it's like testing for bugs on the big stage. The big stage for the world to see, all of the internet, aka the maybe like 1,000 of you that might watch this video. I wonder why I did that. I don't think I missed any checkpoints. Let's see if it counts this lap the right way. Looks like when you go through sideways, it doesn't like count it for some reason. Weird. Okay. That okay. We're gonna quit doing that. How much money have we made? probably like a couple grand. And you know what? That was a fun couple $1,000. The car could use a little bit more power. Okay, $2,800. The car could use a little bit more power, but it's really fun. It's got the spirit of what I wanted to build it for. I wish it was a little more crunchy looking, like a little dented roof or something, little busted up doors. We kind of put fancy over fenders over our, you know, damaged quarter panels, so that's a fun fix. But yeah, dude, the drift gear suspension is delightful as always. It's works great. The little truck V8 delivered exactly kind of how I thought a 300 horsepower V8 should deliver. The tires might be a little bit too sticky for it. I think if I had sport tires on the rear, it'd be a little bit more of a handful. But yeah, dude, this is what I had in mind. Mission accomplished. So have confirmed casual mode is good for casual life. Made nice little bit of milestone money. How's our skill looking? We are 50 minutes in, and stamina's level 9. What am I looking for? Logistics is level 12. We are well on our way to making good money, like just doing car jockeys. That's phenomenal. So go enjoy the game, have fun. Switch it up to casual mode if you think it's a little bit too much. If this is too easy, honestly, like this is probably a little bit too easy for me, like the way the money comes in, and the especially the XP. The XP is very generous. Switch it up to standard mode. I think I might be a standard mode guy. It's going to be a little bit more grindy, but make for a little bit more of, I think, well, like what the way I want to play. A hard mode is going to be too hard, and I don't want to play hardcore. So I think that's I'll probably stick with standard, but casual mode is pretty fun. Maybe I'll get a casual mode little playthrough going on the side, a little side piece. Maybe we started it today. I don't know, but I do love this car. But cool, man. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper Pickles love you. Bye.